Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video we are going to discuss about uh, 3 points regarding the string. So first point is what is string, and second is how we can define a string, and third point is how we can access the element from the string. Okay, so string is nothing but it is the default data structure and is the important data structure present in the Python. And how we can define a string, to in order to explain how we can define a string, so let me go to the Python console. So if we are typing Python in the command prompt, if the Python install in your machine, so it will take you to the Python interpreter. So you can see here I am using Python version 3.7. Okay, so mainly we can define a string by single quote, double quote, and triple quote as well. So let me explain you one by one. So I am defining string with the help of single quote, and if I am trying to print s1, so it will give me the output. And if I want to check the type of s1 whether it's a string type or not, so I can test it also. So you can see the type function we are using to check whether it is a string type or not, and here we are getting the string type. Same way we can do with double quote as well. So you can see here, if I am writing it and if I am printing s2, so it will give me the string, and the type of s2 is my string type. Got it? And same way we can define with triple quote as well. So this is my triple quote, and we can do it here. And if I am trying to print s3, I am getting the hello. The output is not taking the three quotes, it's taking the single quote in every scenarios. Okay, and here if I am trying to check the type of s3, and it will give me it's a string kinds. So mainly we can observe here, we can define a string by help of single, double, and triple quote. So what is the difference between these quotes? So single and double quotes is mainly same. We are in some cases we are using for particular to maintain a particular variable value to keep. In further videos will be going to discuss about it. And mainly in triple quote we are writing the multi-line string. How it's take working? So suppose I am defining one variable s4, and I am giving my variable name here. Okay, so I'm writing inside the triple quote I'm writing welcome to my channel. Okay, if and I'm closing, and without closing, if I am pressing enter, it is coming to next line. And here if I am writing my channel and closing my triple quote and pressing enter, if now I am printing s4, it is giving me welcome to my channel. Here it's taking the character slash in, which is nothing but is the new line. Okay, so this is the difference between single, double, and triple quote. So the last point is how we can access elements from a string. Suppose we have one string of hello, right? So how we can access the element? I want to access the element h, or I want to access the element l. How I can do it? So mainly the accessing of a element we are doing with two things. One is slicing and one is we are doing the index. So let me go one by one. So what is index? So in order to explain the index, so let me take you to my paint. So here is my string is there, right? So in Python both positive and negative index are supporting. So in so point is now what is positive index and what is negative index. So positive index is nothing but it is moving from left to right, and the starting index is 0, like 0, 1, 2, 3. This is the example of positive index. And what is negative index? Negative index is nothing but it is moving from right to left, and the starting index is -1, -2, -3. This is the example of negative index. So accessing of element from a string we can do with both the ways, with the help of positive index or negative index. For example, here if we want to access the element e, so if we are considering the positive index we can take the index number 1, and if we are going to take the negative index we can write it down -4. And also another way, like another is, suppose we want to access the element L, so in positive index we can use 3 as an index, and in negative index we can use -2 as a negative index. So let's go to our Python interpreter to implement practically again. So here you can see, suppose now I want to access the element E. In positive index the things are, we are moving from left to right and starting from the 0, right? So here 0 and this is my 1. So if I want to access the element E, then I can press 1, so it will give me the element E. Same way, if I want to access the element E but not in positive index, we need to implement the negative index. So how it will work? So negative index, we know it will move from left to right. Just a minute, I'm getting one call, so it's fine. Okay, so negative index, we know it's moving from left right to left and starting is -1, right? So here is -1, -2, -3, -4. If I am giving -4, so I can easily access it, correct? And similarly, if I want to access the element O, how I can access? By help of positive index I can access 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If I am pressing 4 I can access the element 2, and if I'm going with negative index, so I can write it down -1. So hopefully the positive index and negative index are clear now. So second thing is, I told you the help of the slicing. Slicing is nothing but we are just slicing some portion from our main string. Suppose here we have written our main string, welcome to my channel. Okay, we have mentioned this is my string now. Okay, and now I want to implement the slicing. So slicing mainly following one syntax. So what is that syntax? The syntax is, we need to keep start index from where we want to slice, and we need to keep the end index up to which elements we need to slice, and also we need to provide the step as well. How we are slicing, one index we are slicing, I mean how we are jumping the element wise, one index we are slicing, or two index we are slicing. So let me implement here. So this is my string, okay, and here suppose I am providing 0 in the sense, starting I want to slice it from the 0 index, okay, up to when I want to slice it up to 7th index. 7 index in the sense 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, if I'm writing 7, so it will take up to 6 internally. Okay, up to 6 element internally, and I am mentioning step as 1. So here you can see I will get welcome. Okay, so one thing I would like to tell you here, if we are mentioning like this, if we are mentioning like this, okay, so you can see we are getting the same output. So what is the important here? We are not mentioning the start index, right? So if we are not mentioning the start index, then by default the 0 will be start index. Okay, and same, if we are not mentioning the step, then 1 will be by default value it is taking internally. Okay, so what is the you got the importance of start and end value, right? From where we need to slice and up to when -1 it is taking. If we are taking writing 7, so it will take the character up to 6th index, right? And now let's discuss about the step. What is importance of a step? So here you can see I'm not defining the start index, that means starting from the 0. End index is 7, that means it will take the element up to 6th elements, and here I am defining 2. So you can see our output is like that. Okay, and you can see in our string W is capturing, then it is jumping to 2 position. L is getting capturing, then it is jumping to 2 position. O is getting capturing, then it is jumping to 2 position. E is getting captures. So 2 to step it is jumping and it is capturing that element. So this is the way we are accessing our elements from the string. So overall in this video we learn how what is string, how we are defining a string, and how we are accessing elements from the string using slicing and the index. And again we have discussed two types of index, that is positive index and negative index. So this is the conclusion of a video. Thank you. If you have any kind of doubt, kindly comments in the comment box, so I will help you to clear those doubts. And finally I would like to tell you, kindly please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and please press the bell icon as well, so that if upcoming I'm going to upload a new videos, the alert will comes to you. Thank you.